might be kind of obvious, but MCZ Daigo Umehara representing that Mad Cats.
Going with Evil Ryu as he's been playing of late. Another one of the Ryu to Evil Ryu converts. But realistic, of course, using Ibuki. One of those characters, like we said, is super strong in the game, but
very highly rated amongst players as well.
Yeah.
But we haven't really seen, I guess there's Pugetta.
Right.
We haven't seen a ton of Ibukis out here really like
the results
change the opinion.
Yeah, the results haven't necessarily matched what players think of her. So far, just a couple of badly placed slides from Realistic causing him some problems, and then Daigo getting in there twice with a couple of jumps.
That's fortunate. First round of Daigo, and he's almost got a full meter along the way.
Yeah, because Daigo loves to save his meter, so he can do, guess what? Hop kick and a Raging Demon.
He does land quite a few of those.
It's his new specialty now. Oh, there it goes. He actually spends the meter. But it is one of the two. He spent 2 meters and almost built that whole bar back.
Good point. Very economical play. Realistic fights his way out of the corner with the overhead, but he can't keep it up.
Oh, baits it out. Yeah,
that was perfectly timed.
Yep. It was just one of those situations where the desperation uppercut felt like it was coming. Daigo felt it as well, and so he said, you know what, I'm just going to block this and then punish you.
He walked up in his face to the last possible second to get the back dash out. That's why Realistic did it, because he said, I can at least FADC. He's right here. He can't get away from me fast enough, but the back dash came perfectly. Daigo, first game.
There you go, once again.
The cross-ups.
Getting that slide out of bad range, and then Daigo was able to punish with raw uppercut because of that. Look at this. It didn't spend the meter on low forward fireball because he knew he was close to stun. It didn't actually stun, but then he got it off of the low jab anyway, and so now the combo's going to do a ton of damage. Daigo, match point.
Yeah, this is just Daigo out in front. It seems obvious that he's pretty experienced in this matchup, but even in the opportunities that he's gotten, I feel he's gotten more off of it than he should have. Realistic has not been able to block these cross-ups very well, and against Evil Ryu, that could be curtains.
Ooh, a little too far for that to connect. So he gets Daigo to waste a couple of meters.
Daigo wanted the money link. Chance for Realistic to seize control. Daigo looks like he's, looking for the crouch forward.
Oh, trying to catch him with that, but nice low jab from Realistic. Realistic not too out of this right now. He still has an opportunity. Ibuki has that power. Oh no, but again, poorly placed slide. So many times cost Realistic the matches.
That wasn't the risk that he wanted to take in that opportunity, but he was backed into a corner and he had to do something. He had to take some risk. So it's just going to be a slow death at the hands of Daigo.
But you know what? I mean, that's how a lot of players, you know, they have to learn, right? So top players can get a lot of the other players to get nervous, panic, and do stuff. When we watch someone like Momochi play, like there was a couple of matches where the opponent got in his face, started hitting a bunch of buttons, and Momochi just said, you know what? Just block, 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 block. Found that one opening and then got through there, right?
Yep. Yeah, it's patience, right?
Right. Uh-huh.
And that's kind of what you were talking about when you were breaking down the option select.
Right.
This is just forcing you to block and be honest for like a few extra turns than you wanted to.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And then you get to play.
Yep.
But at this point, you're going to have to defer to block for a lot of these situations until you have a 100% knowledge of how things are going to go.
Yep.